What's up everyone, V here, and I'm back with another Halloween review. We're actually inching a bit closer to Halloween now. I think it's like a week away. So yeah, I'll most likely probably will be reviewing, this guy soon. I have not seen Halloween Ends though. Heard it's not good though. But yeah, last review I just forgot to put the little pumpkin head that has candy wrappers in it here. You know, I'm breaking the canon here, but anyway, go check out that reviews of The Batman. And today we're going to be reviewing the DC multiverse The Batman, The Riddler. And this is going to be a way more positive review because I actually really like this figure, despite a lot of flaws. I mean, come on, it's not a McFarlane figure without one crucial and fatal flaw that basically makes the figure a hassle to mess with. But yeah, like I said in the previous review, I loved The Batman. I think it's a phenomenal movie, and the Riddler was phenomenal in it. Thought he was a great villain, very, very creepy, sinister, antagonizing, smart, despite him not appearing an insane amount. Also, this made me actually like the Riddler, and if you know me, it's because he has a cool masked look going on. He's got like a cool, Zodiac killer type vibe going from him. Which is cool, because, I never really cared about the Riddler. He's just some guy in a, goofy suit. But this actually looks really cool and really menacing, because, I like masked characters. But before we get to that, let's talk about the box. Because this is boring. Got the cool artwork in the back. I didn't take the stand out, but to be fair, if you own one McFarlane figure, you know what the stand is like. 22 moving parts. McFarlane Toys. 12 plus. Oh. That's a very stark contrast from the Marvel Legends, ain't they? Just 4 plus. The Riddler trademark, DC Multiverse, the Batman. The Riddler, the Batman. The Batman. If you can't tell, I'm doing a very poor Joker impression. The Riddler, Multiverse, McFarlane, other figures, the Bat Cycle, the Batman, the Penguin, the Catwoman, and then you get the shot of the figure of Riddler in a pose that he does in the movie, which, like I said last video, I wish they just made the picture on the card and the box just the actual shot from the movie, like they did with, Steppenwolf here, and basically every other one. Don't know why. I hate when they do that. I like the cool art and pictures. Anyway, mess about it for the box. I mean, what? Oh yeah. The Batman. And let's get into this figure, because he doesn't come with much like Batman, but unlike the Batman, he doesn't need a lot. First off, the card, I actually really like this shot. Doesn't come with the tape though. It sucks. But yeah, it's from the scene where, spoilers for the first 10 minutes of the movie, doesn't he kill the governor? Someone running for election in Gotham. But yeah, the Riddler trademark, the Batman, and then a little bio. Edward Nashton. Never even realized that was his name. Totally didn't skim through the bio because I completely forgot what the Riddler basically did in the movie. Yeah, I haven't seen it in a while. Saw it when it came out back in March, and that's about it. But yeah, I like this figure a lot. Actually, I like it way more than the Batman, which I wasn't expecting, but you know what? Also, the Riddler was the first one I bought. Right out the movie, I was like, man, I want some figures from it. I saw the Riddler, I bought the Riddler, I owned the Riddler. Let's talk about his accessory, though. It's the, carpet tucker? Yeah, I think that's what it was called. Had to Google it because I don't remember. I thought it was a shovel. This has not left his hand since I bought him. I was like, I put it in his hand, I realized it stayed in it really well, and the hand's not going to be flexing that much. And I was like, he's going to hold this for the rest of his life. And so far, this has been in his hand since the day I got him out the box. So it's been months. But yeah, I ain't going to take it out now. It's got some nice sculpt work on there. And as you can see, it fits in his hand well. He has a trigger finger hand for a non-existent gun. I mean, I'm assuming if you wanted to, get a bunch of Riddlers, I guess spoiler alert for the end, if you somehow are watching a Batman video in October and haven't watched the movie at all, basically, I'm assuming you could probably put, a gun in their hand since there's a bunch of Riddlers with guns. So, yeah, that's cool. It's just silver plastic, but that's not the main thing we're here to focus on. It's the Riddler himself, who is a tad bit inaccurate. He didn't have this patch in the movie. He just had the symbol like painted on the side. I think there's like a 10-12 inch one of this guy that actually has it accurate. I don't know why that exists, but it's cool. But yeah, let's get into this figure because he is a interesting boy. Right off the bat, the mask looks dope. The nose is coming off a little bit on the sides because this whole back piece, I mean, everything on here is a separate piece, but the glasses go over the front and give the nose piece, so if you look at the bottom, it's clear. It's kind of annoying, but it is what it is. Love the little, I don't know, I know this is like a mask that exists, but I don't know what it's called, but like it's got a lot of nice sculpt work and detail. His glasses look good. I don't think they're painted at all, but you don't really need to. The illusion kind of fades when you hit to the back because it just disintegrates into the saran wrap back here. And that is the most obviously painted head. I don't know why it doesn't look like it was even molded in a flesh tone, which doesn't make sense. Why not just mold it? Like, they even painted the hair with the most obviously paint they could have ever used. I mean, I know you barely see it, but man, maybe I just feel too spoiled from the Hasbro figures actually not being covered in paint for the hair and stuff, and it kind of looks vaguely realistic. I mean, it looks better in this. But yeah, I got straps coming back here. Looks good. And then you got his giant raincoat thing. Can you tell he doesn't got a lot going on? He's got just an insane amount of hoods. A little bit of green painted in there. Looks good. Bit of gray up there. And you just got like some giant jacket. It's a rubbery piece that goes over a body, which I'm assuming looks wretched underneath. I'm assuming it's probably like the Suicide Squad figures. Like, let me grab one. Here's a Bloodsport? Yeah, that's his name. Where the whole torso is a rubbery piece. I own two of him. I own two of him because my dog chewed up the Build-A-Figure piece of King Shark before I could put him together. Yeah, it sucks, but yeah, coming down to the arms, it's just sleeves and stuff. Nothing too much going on there. Like I said, it doesn't have a complex design, but honestly, I really like the design. Got some big as hell pockets, though. You got like, it's just really nicely sculpted. Now, for some reason, his thighs be a bit shiny. It's a little weird, but it does have a big texture there. You got some pockets. Come down to his knees. His knees are matte, but the legs are shiny, so that's kind of annoying. You got some more great wrinkles. Then come down to these wretched feet. I mean, the boots look good, cover up those god-awful joints, but they are just loose as hell. So sometimes standing him is not fun because he'll want to lean forward and then fall and then face plant. But that's about it. Oh yeah, here's a close-up of that symbol. Looks really good. There's not too much to say about him. I mean, it's just a guy in a jacket. That's pretty much it. Articulation, he does have the piece that accurately comes down on the neck, so he's not looking forward. He looks up vaguely, so he can be like, I don't know, looking up. Head rotates, kind of, but it wants to like throw itself back. I think maybe because of that piece. Barely any tilt. Arm moves out about that far. Rotates. Upper arm rotation. A little tight. Double jointed elbow. I don't even want to. If you want to know, he's got some shoulder joint, which you can kind of see here, which I never noticed till now. But yeah, those wrist joints terrify me. If you want to know why I hate it, go watch the Batman video. I think I explain it well enough. That hopper scarred me. You're not getting any torso range. But, I mean, you're not going to put this guy in dynamic poses. His legs kick forward that far, back literally that far. He can kind of do the splits. He doesn't really, you can't tell if does he have a fatty back there? It kind of looks flat, not going to lie. I mean, you can't really tell if he got cake because of the jacket. I don't think there's a rotation at the upper leg. Oh, so tight. That's a tight double jointed elbow right there. Elbow. Oh, it's so tight it made me misspeak. I'm so terrified I'm gonna break him. The most articulating I've done with him in his lifespan is the arms. Then got these loose joints. Oh yeah, and a toe bend. I completely forgot to mention that on the Batman. Oh yeah, also he's got a little bit of sculptedness under there. Nothing painted on the back of the leg, thank God. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I said, very simple guy, but a really cool figure. Definitely recommend him. Now, for comparisons, here he's next to an average Black Series. Another reason why I hate the line, 7 inches tall. Really? Can't go with anyone else. Besides, like, NECA and Marvel Select stuff. Here he's next to a Fortnite figure. Marvel Legends Moon Knight. Transformers Siege. Average Voyager class. So yeah, he's taller than them all. Let's get some comparisons that might vibe with him a bit more. Here he is next to basically the Marvel equivalent of the Riddler, is Zemo. Go check out that review. They're actually oddly very similar figures, except, you know, the Zemo video was a chaotic one, and this one's a bit calmer, you know? Fit the calm demeanor of the Riddler. Was he calm in the movie? I don't remember. All I remember is that he just menacingly sings Ave Maria, and then yells Bruce Wayne to the Batman. I don't think he knew it was Bruce Wayne, though. Speaking of the Batman, he is actually shorter than the Batman, or is he? I actually think they're the same height. I think just whatever's going on his shoulders and the pointy ears kind of trip you out. Here he is next to that Michael Myers. Oh, Jesus Christ. Michael, my boy is towering the Riddler. If I can find his box, he's definitely going to be the next review. Come on, it's like basically Halloween. How can I not review the guy who's from the franchise literally called Halloween? Here he is next to Taskmaster, the Select figure, because I don't know, I felt like they had similar vibes. And they're both cool figures that, while they have flaws, I do really like them. And finally, cause why not, here he is next to what I think might be my favorite McFarlane figure I own. Steppenwolf. This is the one I was most hyped for about the line, because this figure looks amazing. And is actually painted really well, too. Except for that face, Jesus Christ. Might review him one day. Let me know if you want. That's pretty much it. We really flew through this review. Like I said, there's not much to talk about with him. You know, this is Mr. Riddles himself. You know. Can recreate your favorite scenes when he straps a bomb to a guy's chest, and if Batman doesn't solve the little riddle, he will literally blow up. Or the time that he viciously murdered a governor in his house. Or the time where he sat menacingly at a diner. Or the time that he punched on the wall of a prison cell when he realized that Batman didn't fully get to his plan in time. But yeah. Really great villain, honestly. Not gonna lie. I loved the Riddler in it. I thought he was cool. Yeah, I doubt we'll see him again in our lives, but, you know, it'd be cool to see him again. Hopefully he keeps the drip, though. No drip Riddler. I mean, what's the point? Which is odd, because he does wear suits. But, man, I just love masks so much. You see these angles, bro? You see these angles? But, yeah, that's about it. Pick him up. Highly recommend him. Recommend him a bit more than, like, the Batman. I mean, Batman's cool, but he has a lot more problems. The Riddler, nice, fun, simple figure. Really enjoyed it. Is he in my top 10 of the year? No. But you know, he's still a cool figure. Definitely recommend picking him up. I should probably go to bed. It is 4:51 in the morning, because, you know, I was busy watching Andor. So, yeah. Hopefully you have a great day, and let's leave off with an off the top of my head god-awful riddle I'm gonna try to come up with. Riddle me this, Batman. Riddle me this, Batman. Oh, I can't. I can't. Well, let's see if I can recite the quote again. What he said. Oh God, I'm gonna try to think of the quote again that he says in the movie. If you are justice, please do not lie. What is the price for your blind eye? And then I forget what the Batman said. And he's like, "Oh, Riddler, you're evil. You must be taken down." And then you just start singing like, "Oh, Maria." And then he freaking just floods an entire city. He just straight up floods the entire city. Probably dozens upon dozens of people died. But, it's the evil of Gotham, It's that wretched Gotham. Oh, yeah, like, subscribe, check out Men's Square Moon Knight XO, check out my Viva Las Vengeance drawings. Middle of a breakup's dropping soon. So, yeah, don't know what this ending is. Then again, most of my reviews just spiral into pure chaos. Surprisingly, this one was as calm as it was. Yeah, so that's about it. How should we end it? Bruce Wayne. and then Joker starts talking to him. Yes, that's all I got. Yeah, you will be seeing me in Arkham Asylum along with him for when my mental delusions start spiraling out of control, until I too flood the city, and then start singing ominously, "Peace." And don't forget to subscribe to the Riddler. Yeah, didn't he have like a streaming thing? Hey yo, welcome back to Riddler Vlogs. Today I'm gonna kill someone. And then y'all are gonna be like, yo, that's pretty lit. Let me dress up as you and just start trying to assassinate governors like you too, bro. Cause you are my hero. It's pretty much how I saw. That's pretty much what happened in the Batman movie. You don't need to watch it. I basically summed it up for you in the perfect way possible. Now, goodbye. Before Arkham starts knocking and the Batman comes in and throws me with the Riddler and the Joker. Goodbye.